Are you good? Okay.
Yeah. All right, test mic. We live now.
We live, man. We
Yeah.
live good.
Test mic. 1, 2.
2, 2.
Shit.
Sound engineer, we in now? You can hear? Yeah. Oh shit! Hey, look, we about to. Let's see if did it. Yeah. All right, I got the link up there, so when people can click on there and they can join in.
Yeah.
All right. Test mic 1, 2. We here.
We live.
Yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Friday After Next podcast, episode 2 of the season 2. Yeah, it's your boy Creative King Marco with my co-host. All right. Test mic 1, 2. We here. My co-host still setting up right now.
Marley 2 times said, ooh, 2 times. Sorry about that, y'all.
Hey, and we got a special guest in the house, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey man, I go by the name of KEEZYTWOHUNDO. I'm an MC out of California, shout out to the west side, the best side where the real niggas reside. I've been out here in Houston, Texas for about 2 years now, Texas 4 years. So I'm just trying to get my feet wet, acclimated with the culture, getting where I fit in with the grind, the hustle, the raw nights, the early mornings. And as you can see, I just be trying to be the jack of all trades. So
Yeah, definitely the jack of all trades. As I was peeping your story, I see that you would do some assistance in the school.
Texas.
So you want to tell us a little bit about that little 10-second breakdown on that? You know what I'm saying?
I be teaching. During the day, my little 9 to 5, I be teaching. After high school, I started jumping into coaching with kids. And I went and got my degrees in psychology and sociology. And it took me a while to figure out that I wanted to teach. Because after I graduated in 2019, I didn't get my first teacher. Every day, my little 9 to 5, I substitute teaching. So after high school, I just love the kids. It's just a whole different vibe. Like, I just can connect with anybody from little babies, from big kids. And just to see that some of my kids had graduated from high school to like go on to the next level. From my first batch of coaching from 2015, that also gave me like,
motivation.
I like that feeling.
See them actually elevate and grow. Yeah,
exactly. Paying it forward and stuff.
That's what's up. We definitely appreciate teachers that bring that passion to the schools.
Y'all got more patience than me because I couldn't be no teacher. Because I be trying to whip these kids' ass. I'm telling you now, these badass kids these days.
I feel like it depends on the age group.
They funny.
Yeah,
it depends.
They start early now, man. They start early, but they be out there. They're in 4th grade trying to talk about they thugging. They listen to NBA young boy talk about
yesterday I had an 8th grade science class, and they was talking about Guapo, the Guapo concert at Hush Lounge. They was talking about that. They was like, I heard it was a fight, and I was just like,
how they know about all of that? Like
exactly. I was like, I was there. Like, there's no fight.
There's no fight. What you know that I don't know,
right?
Hey,
and then they talking about, man, where the dice at? I was like, dice.
Man, I just be trying to figure out, like, how is it, man? What you recognize from somebody old like me? We didn't have social media when I was in school, So with the kids now, they have social media. What you recognize about it? Like you say, something like that they got caught on fast. They could be talking about something else. Something they could see online on Facebook or something.
I feel like everybody's perception is just totally misconstrued at this point because, like, even though it was there when I was young, I didn't really have access to it because my parents were on that. Like, you don't need to be on your phone. You don't need a phone. I really didn't get my first phone until I forced them to let me ride my bike to school.
And then they felt like you needed for protection. Yeah, you feel me? It was protection purpose. It wasn't internet purpose.
But they be on there like looking at pointless videos. Like my 6-year-old cousin, she be on her iPad looking at videos on how to cook or just like weird little cartoon characters. No, weird little cartoon characters worse than like Ed, and Eddie and
on YouTube. Yeah, like their own little shows there. Yeah,
they shows is worse than what we grew up on.
It's no censor on YouTube.
My daughter's all into the Roblox thing. So this is a little app called Roblox.
And that can be turned sideways.
it's like I had to go in because they could chat on them. So I had to go in and look and make sure that see what they chatting with. You know, like it's
Yeah, something like that.
I was like making sure. I'm like, you know, they can have them old men up there, like, you know, tuning in and stuff like that.
But see, it wasn't the sites we had growing up wasn't projected to be what they are now. Like the people get on there now and literally make the whole whatever it is negative.
Man, it's like
they find any way to make it negative.
Man, TikTok used to be an instant innocent app. You know, I know my kid and my niece. You know, she used to be on TikTok hard. My baby girl used to be on TikTok hard. You know, when it started out, it was innocent, like it wasn't, you know. But you know how people had to get on there, start doing these challenges, the silhouette challenges, and all that, just ridiculous. You know. Yeah, I was looking, but I was still saying it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was, bro.
But I ain't missed a video. I ain't missed not one of them. But I still, you know, it's still messed up.
That's what's
I'm still gonna look.
Yeah, you gonna look. Of course, you
know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to be okay with it.
They I was okay with it.
Bro, TikTok's the new Vine. Really.
You know what I'm saying? Like TikTok crazy. I still didn't get into it, but let me tell you, I'm old. We had pagers. We ain't had our damn cell phones when I was coming up. You know, we still was on
payphone.
Pages.
Yeah, they go into the payphone.
Yeah, we was on the pages. Yeah, you got a beeper. You know, you had that, and then we had the two-way pages. When the two-way pages came out, you know, that was right before the cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you be in class and getting that little beep beep beep, hitting that. Yeah.
Know what time it is.
You already know what time it is. Page 911. You already know it was 911. You had the codes on there, like 304. Got a page card 304. That was a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Stop don't be telling the secret.
Oh man, that's old school now. No, I wish I did have a page another way. My phone go off so much.
Crazy. You still can hit them with that text. That 304 written the text message. If she knows, she know.
Now you can send a whole gift at a show, dog. Yeah, you get the gift for show everything. It's so much technology now. I be like, damn boy, y'all got it good in school. They got it good in school. Now you can get somebody Instagram. You ain't even got to get a girl number. What's your Facebook? That's how I live.
And that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Back then, getting a number was everything. Oh shit, you got a number.
And if your life look like it's popping, she gonna fuck with you.
But even that, it's like a build up now because it's like, can I get your number? No, but you can have my Snapchat.
Yeah, that's even better because you can see.
It's like you got to get your Snapchat. Then okay, maybe I can give you my Instagram.
Then you get the number,
and then you still in the DMs. There's multiple DMs. You can have multiple conversations, like 5-6 different DMs until
you still ain't getting that number.
Drop the number.
Yo, if y'all tuning in right now to the Friday After Next podcast, I got a link on Facebook right now. You can click that link if you want to get added in to the podcast, and we'll be able to see you, and you'll be a part of it. So anybody that's joining in, I'm gonna be announcing this throughout the podcast.
And make sure y'all following every. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
No, and make sure y'all following everybody that we have on our shows, because these people that we bring up here definitely are great people, and they got things going for themselves. So you know what I'm saying? Support them like we would support y'all, just like that.
The who's who of Houston, man. H-Town, man. I ain't met this young person, man. Somebody so young to be doing your thing the way you doing it, you know, and the multiple hustles that you got, you know what I'm saying? And then she was really out there hustling. I know we was just out there. When I saw her out there, she was out there passing out the business card. What? I saw her piss somebody out because they was up there paying the people that was hosting. They talking about after I was out there. She was on her ground. She wasn't tripping. She came out there right behind me. Old boy was like, say, man, they don't want to come to my stuff because they looking at your stuff. Hey, that's how it go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Because she was doing her thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
You can't even hate it.
You can't.
I mean, like I done people like it's so different being a female out here in the industry because you got to work twice as hard, especially being a part of the LGBTQ community family. So like you got to set yourself apart in so many different ways. You got to find different ways to just like get in where you fit in without being disrespectful or coming across too just strong-minded where you just like make somebody just react wrong to you. Because that's how like I want to treat, like when I come off to people, like I want to come off respectful about my business, but I don't want to step on nobody's toes because I respect everybody until you disrespect me.
Right.
That's what I be holding myself accountable for too in the city. Like I've been out here for so long and I really don't got beef with nobody and nobody got anything bad to say about me.
Yeah.
I respect
it's how it's supposed to be. I mean, if you anywhere, you should feel like that.
And that's how like I've been like progressing too. It's just like,
where you from?
I'm from San Jose, California.
San Jose, California.
She got that Cali vibe.
That's why I kind of asked her.
Like, she got that Cali people, bro. Just so like
laid back, cool,
nonchalant.
Yeah, man. That's why I love
until
Cali
you push
people,
them
man.
until you cross the line. You feel me?
Know what I'm saying?
Really,
most of the people I know from Cali, man, like I just talked to a chick earlier from Cali. Like, it's just like that whole vibe. Like they got my type of vibe to us. Just like, man. Free Spears, just like let it coast, like you know what I'm saying, like that.
They ride with the vibe, bro. As long as the vibe good, they good.
If you riding with them, they cool. Don't disrespect them type stuff like that. That's what I feel. So, you mentioned like the LGBTQ
community, the elemental P community,
the elemental P, yeah, because that's the best way. I know I might miss her. Yeah. So how do in being in that community and doing what you doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do that community feed back to you? You know?
It's easy, but then it's hard. It's easy because when I first came out here to Houston, I immediately jumped into Les Houston events with DJ Ari and MC Dancing Kai. So that was my first initial crowd. So I was able to build relationships with them, and they would come out, they would support. It was the same people every week. So that was a good thing to see. Mm-hmm. But now that we're not doing that anymore and I'm on the straight scene, or just like, I'm not even gonna put labels on it. Like I'm just back at it, just in the streets, period. Like, it don't matter no more. Like it's just harder because sometimes they don't want to host, they don't want to put their thing on the flyer, or you know, it's different events going on. I've got competition with Atomic Bottle or Prospect or Adore or Bar 2200. Like you got to compete with that too. So it's just like, it's hard that
so what type of event, when you say you competing, like what type, like what are you competing with?
Like, just like nightlife in general. But I do be having like people that actually come out to support, like from the college scene as well, because PV people, TSU people. So I be getting love from them too, from that community. So it's like a give and take. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they'll post stuff, sometimes they won't post stuff, and
just depends on how they feel.
I mean, I can tell you from being
it's just weird because it went from like, okay, I'm gonna see you every Thursday, every Wednesday, every Friday, but now it's just like,
if you're in a promoter game, you know, I can tell you offhand from experience that sometimes you're gonna win and sometimes you're gonna lose. But at the end of the day, like I always say, Marley, it's my thing. It's like it's so much money, so many people, it's millions and millions of people in Houston. Just because one party event got something popular, you know what I'm saying? Atomic Bottle is always gonna be popular. Prospect Park is always gonna have that crowd. Yeah. You know, some people that steady like that gonna have it. Then you got certain promoters that every time they throw something, they gonna have a crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, what I had learned was that you still gotta do it to where, like, I make my shout out to Broadcast Houston because he brought this up to my attention. Like, he was like, the way I do my events are always gonna be different. Like, I don't want my event to be nothing like somebody else's event. You see what I'm saying? Because that's when you compete. You know what I'm saying? That's when you competing. Like, it might not even be that much different, but my name of the event will be different. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you get out there, you make the connections with people, you know, and what I did started out with just putting my brand out there. Everything, Creative King, Creative. You see how everything is Creative King. Then I started networking with other promoters, helping them out doing stuff. Bigger promoters that was bigger than me, you know. And at the same time, building those connections gave me an avenue to get exposure to even more people. To where, like, now, if I need something, I could call these big time promoters way bigger than me. Hey, I got this event going on, like this and that, and they quick to help out. Also, their audience, you know what I'm saying, is quick to help out. So it don't matter if I'm throwing something and a time about it got something going on over there, then I know my fan base, my people, they coming regardless. You know what I'm saying? And then the people that's outside of that, it'll be different. Like you in the Elemental P community, you know what I'm saying? If you decide to throw an Elemental P party,
you know what you expect.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but this is a whole lane for them. It's a whole lane where I know when I first started in this promotion game, the first one I went to or got hit to was that type of party, just solely for them, somewhere that they could turn up at. Like me being a straight male, I wasn't experienced in it. But then I knew the business mind of me is like,
That's
shit,
it right
it's
there.
a
That's the
whole
one.
thing.
That's
They
a
ain't
whole
got
nother
nothing going
revenue.
on.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and people was telling me, hey, you need to throw a pool party, like do one of those just for that. I was like,
It's
you know
money
what?
here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like they want to turn up too. So it's the same thing that I'm doing now for the older crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's like missing like the older crowd. Like they don't have, you know, a lot of my events is for you know, just a turn up crowd like that.
Yeah.
But then I started thinking, what about it's a whole avenue of people, a lane that's not really popping like that. What an older crowd can go when they don't want to be around them, you know. They want to go and they want to like a hole in the wall type of event.
Yeah.
You know, they want that hole in the wall type experience, you know. And that's, you see what I'm saying? Like you gotta find like something different about your stuff. Like whether if it's an open mic night, you're giving money away, or like anything like that. You know, that's just a little
Game.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Free
yeah.
game at the end of the day. You know.
So what all do you do? Like what all are you into? Like for as like the clubs, I know you in the LMNOP community. Like you got any other talents that we don't know about? Like
Let me
sing,
see.
rap, you know what I'm saying? Dance.
Man,
I see you dancing. I know you can dance.
I mean, I just be juicing, you know.
Nah, you be dancing. You be dancing.
I do 1, 2 step,
dancing.
you feel me? I don't be practicing. I just be
Vibing.
I don't be trying to drink. I be getting drunk by force. Like that's why I be telling them to just leave me alone. And then once they hit me,
yeah, I'm sipping right now. Yeah, y'all know I'm sipping.
Drunk by
Man.
force.
Hey, remember, if y'all tuning in right now, I got a link on there. Tune in, click the link if y'all want to join the podcast right now. Click the link on Facebook.
Man.
And what got you started?
Okay.
And what made you, you know what I'm saying? What really made you want to step out there and actually start hosting and actually start, you know what I'm saying, being a part of the nightlife? Like,
so I don't know. It really started back when I graduated high school in 2015. I went.
Bro.
I immediately went to City Nights, this 18 and over club in San Francisco, California. The only 18 and over club in California. It's so old that my mom went to that club back in the day. So when I started going, she was like, "You still going to City Nights?" I remember them days. Like them bathrooms.
You don't want to hear that.
She gonna be like, "Them bathrooms still messed up." I said, "Yeah, they still
It's
flooded."
still messed up.
I was
That's
like,
crazy.
So yeah, like I was in that, and then when I was making my move to Texas, I came out here to go to school to pursue my degree, and I got a scholarship for basketball at Wiley College.
Okay.
So I was like, down south, I don't think I'm gonna like it like that. So I'm gonna leave the turn up alone. I'm gonna just focus on, you know, getting my degree, doing basketball, going overseas. That's what I thought I was gonna be focusing on. But once I got to Wiley and we had that first block party, and school didn't even start yet, I was like,
I'm in the right spot.
Y'all ratchet, I like it. Y'all talking y'all shit, I like it. Like I thought it was gonna be a difference, but it's so many similarities. Like it made me want to love it even more, want to learn more about it. Whether I was in East Texas, Dallas, even Houston, I just found so many comparisons between Houston and the Bay Area. Y'all got y'all got your swingers and shit. We got our fucking Ghost Ride the Whip. Ghost Ride the Whip. Like,
it's just hand in hand. Like you're not really missing as much as you thought that you would. And I felt the same way coming from Atlanta. I thought I would be, you know, homesick a little bit. Like, damn, they, you know, turn up out here.
I'm a Louisiana boy, so you know, us in Texas are like cousins.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. When I was going out there to Grambling for them college parties, I was just like, y'all started jigging in the parties.
Boo, the Grambling. I
was like, what's that?
You know, we don't.
You liked it, though. Like, what's that? I can do that.
We don't do Grambling. We don't. Nah, shout out to everybody that's at Grambling, but you know, it's all about SU Jaguars, baby, Southern University. You know that Bayou Classic. That's our routes. You know, Grambling and Southern, that's our routes. So we don't ride with
you. Go head to head,
I don't know much, but I know that much. Y'all don't.
Southern and Grambling, you know, it's like
your shit real quick.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Grambling though. Shout out to, you know, it's Louisiana love all the way around, baby.
Man.
Yeah. What else you got? What you got coming out?
What I got coming out? I got this all girl after hours loading up with DJ Thundercat and Swallow Cam
be crazy.
at the Flame called Pink Sundays.
Oh,
yes. And for that, we're going to have a casting call because it's going to be an all girl event. But if you're a nigga, you gotta pay your money to get through. But that's all it is.
How y'all know how it go, man?
You know how the game go. But yes, we're gonna have a casting call for the dancers, for the host, And then after that, we're gonna drop the date. Might have a special guest. Might have a couple.
Oh, girl.
Y'all hear it first live.
Yeah.
So make
I'm
sure
gonna
you
be
stay
in there. I'm
tapped in.
gonna find a way to get in there. I'm gonna be in there. They'll believe that.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
we was in the. It was our first time. It was my first time going to the.
My first time too.
That was our first time.
First time. Yeah.
Man, I even wasn't expecting. Hey, listen.
The Flame is cool.
Listen here,
The
man.
Flame be.
I done been to like strip clubs all over Houston, but the Flame is the most lit strip club, and that's going to the big ones too.
Shout out to DJ Pat.
Man, shout out to
DJ
Nick the Quick.
Nick the Quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to DJ
Yeah,
Nick the
Nick the
Quick.
Quick.
Man.
Shout out to
Nick,
my
man,
boy
he made
Nick,
it too
man,
lit
you
when we
know what
went.
I'm
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
Because of him, we went up there. And,
I MC with him. I like.
Yeah,
man,
DJ Nick be lit.
we,
bro. DJ
hey,
Nick be
listen,
lit.
y'all. Like when I say I was so turned up on that spot, man. That's the most I did. We had people mad at us because the floor where our section was covered green. You couldn't even see what color the carpet was.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like they literally was looking over there. Then you had some of the strippers mad because they, I guess they only a limited amount they could come to a section. So the other was looking like, damn, well, we can't go.
And they ran over there as soon as we walked in there, man.
Bro, it was crazy, man. It was definitely a Creative King takeover in that day. Shout out to Nick the Quick, man. We're gonna have to do that again. But shout out to Flame. But yeah, I think that event you talking about, I think that's gonna be hot. Like
you gonna start that every Sunday or what?
We're gonna see. That's gonna be my first little event.
So I'm definitely going. It's gonna be our first.
like,
I'm going to support.
I got some people. I got some women that I know for sure that I love to go to something like that.
Yeah.
If y'all listening right now, go ahead and tap in with me. Goddamn it, KEEZYTWOHUNDO, KEEZYTWOHUNDO. God dang it.
That way.
Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Snapchat. But make sure you put that little line underscore between the Keezy and the 200. And I swear to God, if you want to fuck with us at the Pink Sundays, tap in. We're gonna get you right.
Tap in.
But if you ain't bad, I can't do much for you because we're promoting.
But you definitely still can come. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
come support.
Look, you can't dance, but you can support.
Yeah.
If I ain't bad, y'all can throw some ones like everybody else. They can't go in. They can't. No bad chicks can go in. Hey, like I ain't gonna lie for the Tycoon private party that we got, the topless party. The topless pool party that we got.
Topless, yeah.
It's gonna be something like that too. You gotta.
Am I
it's
coming?
Invite only. It's invite only.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, come on, kid.
It's gonna be crazy.
Stay with me.
Hey,
it's in my backpack.
Hey, listen. That party is gonna be crazy. We got people coming, women coming from
some places,
just to come to this party. Invite only. You know what I'm saying? And I'm putting it out there right now. This is the first time I talked about it publicly. You know. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy because Keezy gave me the idea to speak on it. So man, look, I love it, man. I love what you got going on for real.
That's only
being
the beginning
so young,
of it, though.
it's only the beginning. But
she only been here 2 years, right?
And on top of that, you forget the Southern Heat model rep. You forget that I still got my t-shirt brand. And then on top of that, I'm doing Forex. So it's like
get the bag.
The hustle is just crazy right now.
Get the bag by any means. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we definitely gonna rock with you, man. You definitely got my support. You definitely got Marley's support. You definitely got the whole staff. My whole staff support.
Appreciate
you what you've been doing. Like we're gonna run into each other a lot, especially at Hush, like different spots.
Actually,
like I say.
I woke up
shout out to you
this morning.
Give your camera. Give your camera.
You don't want to speak on it, or you want to hold? You want to hold that one in? Look, I'm gonna throw you on the spot.
I've been waking up to a lot of stuff lately. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just when I tell you I'm really about to. I want to change the game with this MC stuff. Being a female in the industry, I really want to change the game, and I want to help pave the way for other females that look like me, that want to be like me, or just looking for the same avenue in the same spots. Like, it's just ain't no way that I'm not from out here, and I'm so far away from home.
Yeah.
In a little short period amount of time, I'm doing this much. Even though small victories, you see me talking to DJ Peck, DJ Airy, MC Dancing Cod, Rockstar Mafia, Trader Creator, Southern Heat, Carl Crawford, Erica Banks, Sasha Fool, D-Boy, No Sleep, DJ Nick the Quick, DJ GT,
Yeah, these her credits. This is who she
DJ,
worked with.
DJ
Yeah.
D Baby,
Yeah.
DJ Mafia, DJ TZ, DJ Old School.
Shout out to all my people, man. DJ D-Baby, yeah.
Dang.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to
All
all
of
the
them.
DJs,
I can't even
you know
get all
what
the
I'm
She
names
saying?
didn't
out.
work with
Hey,
so
check
many
it out,
people,
bro.
man.
H-Sign is like the reason why I like being out here. Shout out to 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent just moved to
Oh, yeah.
H-Sign. Hey,
50
50, I'm
Cent.
getting with you, bro. You know I'm doing movies now. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you shooting that documentary that you were talking about, you need to let us know when the doggone.
Yeah, y'all already know Double K.
Cassie call, man.
Quick, man.
I'm coming, man. You know,
Yeah.
I know you got a spot for me, but shout out to 50, man. He all up in here. Because everybody know, bro, H-Sign is what is it, man. There's so much opportunities out here, especially for
much.
entrepreneurs. Man, it's an entrepreneur dream out here, bro. Like, for real, for real.
And anything that you want to do, whatever.
Man, look.
The city that's steady growing, you can grow with.
Man,
Yep.
I'm trying to tell you, you got everything out here. I don't care what you want to do. I don't care. Look, if you trying to doggone sell fruit or sell the it's out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like that. But yeah, let me give a shout out, man. Tell everybody once again how to reach you. Your social media. If they want to follow you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, KEEZYTWOHUNDO, KEEZYTWOHUNDO. Put some respect on it. You hear me? And on Snapchat, KEEZY_TWOHUNDO.
Right phase.
Y'all heard it here straight,
right.
man.
And then before we go, we're gonna give your camera person a shout out, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to the best. Not even my camera person, man. That's my content creator, manager, all that.
Yeah.
My videos, my pictures, my flyers.
Yeah.
If I need music on it, she gonna do it. If I needed to pull up, she gonna do it. It just don't.
You need somebody like that on the team,
She
man.
matches my hustle. She matches my grind. And the crazy thing is, she's from California too.
Okay,
she's just on the other side of
so
California.
I need to know: is she only your person, or do she have her own business where she can get other people in?
No, she has her own business for sure. But
so go ahead and
at the end of the day, D Legend Films.
I'm about to say, go ahead and plug her in.
I love that though. She like this, we like this.
Yeah,
like we ain't going around.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, that's my videographer, but she got her own business. If you want to work with her, she ready. D Legend Films, D.Legend Films on Instagram, and on Twitter it's she don't got a Twitter yet. We getting that together. Twitter coming soon. But yeah, get it on Instagram.
Yeah. And everybody looking for videographers and everything like that. So once again, I want to.
And the price is right too. The price is right.
I can vouch for that. I vouch for
anything she's telling y'all, man, because she is 100. She's genuine, and like I said, we definitely appreciate people like this. Like I said, we ain't knocking with them folks that ain't doing nothing and flimsy and fake. Like we gonna peep that out.
It's definitely not easy out here. Because I really wanted to leave the MC and stuff alone because I picked it up like that in February last year. Corona hit, I left it alone.
Mm-hmm.
But up until I met T Nitty at a pool party through On My Block 92, another podcast radio that I was a part of. Shout out to them. We was doing the Erica Banks thing over there. And I met T Nitty without knowing that I was her manager. He put me on with Southern Heat. And then he was like, hey, since you MCing, just come with us to these parties, these lounges. You can get on before she get on, and that was like the start of it. So shout out to T Nitty, shout out to Erica Banks, Carl Crawford for helping me get my feet wet again. Because even though you feel me, it was small. That's something.
It's a big step, small, but it's a big splash. You know what I'm saying? In the
me?
pond in this world, man. I'm telling you, that's what's up. You definitely, like I said, you keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing your thing.
Just do
man.
you.
Keep
like
doing
I said, you know what I'm saying? People definitely is behind you and supporting you. So
appreciate you coming out. You know, so once again, man, we want to thank our first guest of the day coming out. Now go ahead and tell me your name one more time.
KEEZYTWOHUNDO, your girlfriend's favorite MC. You feel me? The ladies love me. Real niggas respect me. Shout out to the West Side where the real niggas reside. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So all right. So we about to kick it. Get ready for our next guest coming in. Y'all make sure y'all go support Keezy, man.
Wait. Shout out to my family back in California. They tapped in.
Okay. That's what I'm talking
What's
about.
Up, Kelly?
Shout out to the
Cali
fam.
Side too,
we will be having a make sure you people know we're gonna be it's gonna be a YouTube link. You're gonna have your YouTube link to where you can run it back for everybody that want to see it, and you can share it on Instagram and everything like that. But right now we are on live. Once again, I want to thank you. You know, for coming through. We definitely gonna be doing some work together. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got support and proud of you. everything you got going on.
Before I get off, I gotta shout out my promo tips for the one time.
Yeah,
shout out to Rockstar Mafia. We coming. We up next. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't sleep on us because shit, it's going up this summer. Shout out to them. Shout out to Neighborhood Celebrity S2.
Yeah.
And then
shout out to Neighborhood Celebrity. Yeah.
Yeah, Neighborhood Celebrity. And then that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be back in a minute while we get next guest situated. All right. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in to the Friday After Next podcast with your boy Creative King Marco and my co-host
Marley 2 times.
All right, we'll be back.
Hold on, man. Oh, I'm live. I'm live on this mic. Okay, my bad. I go by the name of KEEZYTWOHUNDO. You know what the hell's going on. But look, I forgot to shout out my girlfriend. Shout out to XO Little Ash. Shout out to her brand as well. Shout out to Playgirl, Play X Girl. Follow them on Instagram. Follow them on Twitter. Look. I didn't know it was on a time crunch. It was in the back of my mind. She always in the back of my mind. I got to move it to the front. Baby, I love you. Shout out to XO Little Ash. Playgirl, shout out.
Yes, sir. To give you a shout out. She love you. All right, let's go on. Yo, we back just like that. Everybody coming back and tune back in. It's your boy Marco with the Creative King podcast. Yeah, and with my co-host
Marley 2 times.
And today we got another special guest number 2 for the day. Yes, I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? My name is Anna, and I'm with AZAP Management.
Yeah, AZAP. So Anna, how you doing today?
Good. How are y'all?
We doing wonderful. How you doing?
Doing pretty well.
You been busy?
Very busy.
Yeah.
I'm very busy. You keep me busy.
Yeah.
That's
so if y'all didn't know, for everybody that didn't know that's tuning in, okay. This is my business manager that's handling most of the stuff for the Creative King brand. All right. And signed up under her brand. There's AZAP, not ASAP Management. Yeah, so a lot of the time, if y'all need to use my services, anything like that, this will be the lady that you'll be, contacting, and she'll get through me. moving up in the world, man. Had to get him back. Hey, but she do big things. Best believe everything gonna be on paperwork.
Yeah, she definitely get the job done, y'all. She's a great professional grinder, hustler, and she's definitely, you know what I'm saying, in our corner. So we love her for definitely rocking with us, and you know
definitely,
what I'm saying.
Man. And then ever since we didn't sign together, I've been keeping her busy. Definitely all day, every day. You know. Saying now you see I talk about when I told you I was like, right now you see why I needed help. Like yeah, because it's busy. There's a lot going on, but I'm sure glad to have you part of the team.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
And so tell us how you got started in the management deal, and we're gonna start there. Tell us how you got started in the management.
So actually, a lot of people don't know I've been in management for about 9 years on the telecommunications side. I actually work for Verizon as my personal job. And I've been doing that for a while, and a friend actually wanted me to manage her. She's a DJ here. Shout out to DJ D Baby.
D Baby, my girl.
Baby, okay.
I love her. So I actually started working with her. She called me one random day because we're friends outside of the business, and she called me one day and was like freaking out because her gigs was all over the place. And I told her, I was like, "Girl, I'm organized. Let me help you a little bit."
Mm-hmm.
And it was supposed to be a joke, like. And we ended up like teaming up for real. And I mean, her following went up. Like we were actually seeing impact. She was getting more gigs. She was booked all week. We actually got her with you. And, I reached out to you. We got her with Creative Kings. And, ever since then, she's been like booked and busy now. And, she was already very booked and busy before, but like it was a lot more controlled and a lot more organized. So she was the one who really brought it out. Because originally there was no Anna, there was no AZAP, there was no nothing. All that kind of came out like after I was working with her for a little bit.
Yeah, just playing around and actually helping.
That's really what like caught my attention because, like she say, she started out. She contacted me to for DJ D Baby, and I just seen how like professional she was and how like technical that she was, and we stayed in contact even after the gigs was over with.
Right.
And we stayed in contact, and I was just like, you know what? It was a joke with me and you too, though. When it first started, I was like, man, look, I might need you to manage me, and I didn't even know how like I could use a manager, a business manager for my. Till I started, getting like overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. And when me and Nana talked, she broke it down. I asked her straight up, how you think that you can contribute to my business? And she told me, and hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all gotta tune in every Friday because of this lady right here. Cause she didn't within a day. It probably was a day.
It wasn't even a day.
I don't even think it was a whole day that she didn't book us. Booked the whole
month of May.
The whole month of May.
We got more for next month too.
Yeah.
Look, y'all hear this? Like
I closed the books for this month for May because we was full. But I got celebrities coming in too. So shout out, a special guest come in on the 28th of May. So you gotta tune in.
Yeah.
Special guest from Rhythm and Flow.
I was gonna yell.
I ain't gonna say the name.
Yeah.
It's a little hint though.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you say you manage D Baby. So what other who else you managing right now?
So I have a lot of pending contracts that I can't talk about right now, but it's a lot of pending stuff. But one of the other people that I manage right now in the LGBTQ community is Boss Brit and DJ XL.
Boss Brit, okay.
Love them two ladies. They're like the most organized people I have ever met in my life. So that helps me because it makes my job easier, especially them being in Atlanta and me being here in Houston. It's kind of like you got to have that communication. You got to be able to, be organized with me, especially because I can't just show up in Atlanta at any time.
Yeah.
So, like I manage their joint page on Instagram, the ATL Hot Girls and the New Wave Society. I manage all of those Instagrams. Anything any events that they do events Thursday, Friday, every first of the month, Friday and Saturday. So
dope. She also managed my Instagram, y'all. So ladies, let me tell y'all this. If y'all jumping into my DMs,
I
see it all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I see it all.
She didn't see some stuff in my DMs, so she know what goes down.
And Twitter too.
See. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all now, like, I tried to warn people before she took over, but I need that though, because I'm so introverted, man. Like you know my Instagram. I needed somebody that can actually keep my stuff,
looking
active,
proper,
and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
And so she been handling her business, man, well with it. So hey, I'll tell y'all this: anybody that's looking for a manager that's really gonna, be about you, that's really gonna take the time out, to look for your best interest. This lady, this is the way to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Creative Kings and AZAP Management teaming up, and it's gonna be some big things to come.
Big things.
You know what I'm saying? Big things come.
Big things.
But yeah,
and I do free consultations too. So just
look
click
at
in my
free.
Instagram bio, make an appointment. We will discuss anything.
And she diverse. Tell them how diverse she is. Like coming for somebody like me, that's a promoter and an event planner. You got you got DJs. You know what I'm saying? Artists.
OnlyFans. I got two OnlyFans people.
Hey,
y'all better start sleeping on her, man.
I got two OnlyFans. Another pending contract for OnlyFans. I mean, I see it all. Let me tell you.
I'm still laughing at the fact that she seen my DMs. Y'all know. I ain't trying to say it go.
I really have.
It's just the point, like, dang, like,
because you know how when you gotta go through somebody's Instagram because you kind of gotta just see what you're working with to, and I probably reach out to people and I have to learn my client because I have to pretend to be them in situations where I'm sending out a DM, because it kind of gets a little fake when you start saying, this is Creative Kings Management, so I like to sometimes pretend to be him to reach out, so
smooth your way
I do that with all my clients.
Yeah, she do.
Look, I can't even tell y'all how many times I had to pretend to be Boss Brit and DJ XL. Y'all have no idea how many times I had to be D Baby. Shout out to DJ Mafia as well too. I managed her as well. Her whole rebrand. I did her whole rebrand too. She's doing amazing right now. She just launched her own podcast.
Okay.
So I think it's I can't remember the name right now off the side of my head, but she just launched another podcast as well too. So
dope, man. She's busy. And I can say this:
Talks. There you go.
Everything that I'm doing is on paperwork now. Even if we cool, like shout out to my partner DJ Tsunami. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? Even with him, I already told him like, hey, I'm gonna get my manager to talk to you. So we got some big things coming up. Me and DJ Tsunami, with a new lounge that's gonna be on Thursdays. I'll be announcing that soon. What we got coming up on net. At Hush Lounge. Shout out to my boy Bobo. You already know. Sundays we're gonna start amping up that Sundays. Shout out to my boy Money Making Boom. Me and him about to get together and talk about some stuff that we about to start doing on Fridays and Saturdays at the Grand Tuscany. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot going on, man. My phone steady ringing, and now I got somebody that can answer those calls. Hey, I'm telling you, man, she took a lot of weight off me, but I do keep her busy, like just me by herself. So you can imagine how much she got on her plate. And how are you able to, take somebody like me, take somebody like your DJs that got an ATL, with everybody having this big full plate of stuff? How are you able to still take on so much?
I definitely had to learn a lot of time organization, time management. That's one of my main things that I'm good at just having. Because I still work my full-time job. I still do my full-time job.
Y'all need a phone?
Yeah.
Y'all need to hook up?
Not if y'all need a phone. Please don't hit me up. Please. I work in Clear Lake. Y'all is not finna go to me.
Nice.
Hey, hey, for the hookup, I ain't no iPhone person. Like I don't do the iPhone, but I need that new Galaxy. I do need that new Galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah. I need that new Galaxy.
iPhone person. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, we iPhone all the way over here. But please don't hit me up if y'all need a phone. Go to y'all local Verizon store. Do not talk to me. I had to shut down I created like a phone plug page, before I launched my business, and I had to shut that down immediately because people started hitting me up, asking for deals and all that.
Reasons.
Not even on some personal reasons. It's some just I'm trying to drift away from Verizon as much as I can.
Okay, yeah.
So I love them. I've gave them 9 years of my life, and it's kind of like I want to start my own thing.
I don't think Verizon had me back anyway.
No,
I don't think I think I owe Verizon like $1,000, but it been like over. It been like I think dropped off my credit. Yeah, it did drop off my credit because that been like in 2000 sometime.
Yeah. So 6 years.
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah. I had to drop off my credit, but I don't really do. All of a sudden I knew that my bill got up to, it was started out when I signed up, they was like $49.99. And then somehow, some kind of way, the bill went up to like a month, like 200. My bill said 200. How they be doing that?
I don't know. It's all them
Like,
surcharges. I can't even, honestly, I can't
Man,
even
they
tell
be
you.
fooling like so. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. See, look,
For phone finesse.
listen.
To all my sales rep, this is a charge back and a half.
No,
okay?
it ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. See, me being in retail management for so long and managing a crazy store like Walmart, I went through Walmart Family Mobile to get to where like the only difference was you had to pay for your phone straight out. Like if you're going through Verizon, T-Mobile, or something like that, where you can get the payment plan and that's part of your bill.
Yeah.
So once I knew that and I could actually buy my phone straight out and then my bill stay the same every month, I stuck with it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I stuck with it. I ain't going back to AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, because I owed all of them money. And
he said he can't get anything.
Like he said, that prepaid is the way to go.
Yeah, I do the. You know what I'm saying? I rather do it
Yep.
to where like I could buy. If I wanted to go buy the new iPhone, I could pay it out and then be paying $49 a month, and my bill will never go up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hey, it's all about. Hey, I'm all about saving the bread, man, and being smart with my money. It ain't about how much you make; it's about how much you save. Remember that.
Where you from?
People get mad at me every time I say this. I lived and was born in Katy area, suburbs, but I always say Houston because most people don't even know Katy.
Yeah.
It's just a little smaller town. I lived in old Katy, so like
very small
Katy. Yeah. Now I live in the Cypress area now too. So
Houston got so many doggone ports. You can say you lived anywhere, and I ain't gonna know.
Exactly. That's why
I still be confused. I don't even know what port I stay in. I just say the north. They be like, you know what? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like I just stay somewhere. Like I know it's north. That's all I know. I can't tell you if it's this part or that part.
I can't tell you that either.
Like yeah,
that's why
I don't
just
know what
Houston,
you know what I mean. Like
especially if you're talking to somebody out of town, because they're gonna be like, "Where's that?"
Yeah.
Katy, Texas.
Like, north. I'd be like,
"What is a Katy, Texas?"
And that's funny. When I first came, that's where I was, and I never knew about it. And I was listening to Drake, and Drake said something about Katy, and I was like, "Oh, I'm getting shit, nigga."
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man, this place here. I'm telling you, it's so big, man. Like you date somebody from you on the north, and you date somebody from the south. You in a long distance relationship. Let me tell you, I'm from Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'm from a small little country city, Lake Charles, Louisiana. A lot of people in Houston already know it because they come to the casinos out there. But check this out: if I drive 45 minutes from Lake Charles, I'm either in Beaumont or Lafayette, in a whole nother city. You drive 45 minutes in Houston,
you still in Houston.
You still in Houston.
Yes.
You still got a whole nother 15 minutes before you even get
It's even
somewhere.
worse in Texas.
Yeah,
because I used to live in El Paso, and that was 10 minutes away from my parents' house in Katy.
Man,
so
that is crazy.
So I used to live out there.
I'm so used, and then like it's funny, like my mama or somebody from back home come out here, and they be like, "Oh, what will be?" They'll say like, you know, what such and such place that we gotta go to, and I'd be like, "Oh, it's close. It ain't far. It's 30 minutes." They like, you know, country people like us, 30 minutes. What? They don't know. Like once you've been used to being here for a while, 30 minutes is
average.
Like 30 minutes means it's quick.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah.
Anything over 30.
But 30 minutes back home, when like, especially coming from a little town like Lake Charles, where literally it takes 10 minutes to get around the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This was an hour right here.
Yeah. Oh, I already know. It took me an hour to get here. Yeah. Especially with the traffic on rush hour.
How long did it take you to get here?
It took me.
Yeah, he don't stay there.
11 minutes.
Yeah.
I wish it takes me an hour just to get to my job every day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking about moving to Midtown now that I moved to the north side when I came in because like I said, I was a manager at Walmart. So I wanted to get I don't do traffic like that. So I wanted somewhere close to where I worked there. So moved in, stayed with my cousin for a little while until I got my house, got me a nice house, and you know, it was cool for work. But now that most of my gigs and everything is on this side, shout out to who that is? How you say that? You know that? You know that person?
No.
Edging Alvis. No. Well, shout out to you, whoever just commented that. Appreciate you for tuning in. But yeah,
they're talking about the girl go to hell.
No,
I don't know. That's what I'm looking at.
Hey,
That's
that's old girl.
Keezy girl.
That's Keezy girl.
I love me some Ashley. Shout out to her. Look, shout out to you, girl.
Yeah. Look, Ashley, if you still tuning in to try to see if she's still over here, she gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Nah.
Hey, we are.
I'm
She is
looking.
gone.
I'm like, bro, what is that?
That's what I thought you were
I
talking
thought
about.
you
I was
were talking
like,
No, I was
Like-
talking about the last one that just commented. The Alvarez.
I can't even
Jane,
Oh yeah, the Alvarez.
Ed Jane Alvarez.
But hey, how y'all doing?
But yeah, we about to run out of time, man. But anything else you want to let our audience know? Hey, before you say that, our last podcast is all the way up to 3,000 right now and moving up. So we moving up in the world. I might not, when we live, people don't really see it, but when we post it on that YouTube and stuff like that, it's growing. So shout out to us. You know what I'm saying? We're moving on up in the world. And if y'all want to be a part of the show, whether it's you don't have to actually be here because we can do it virtual. This is the person you're gonna get to right here. She's the person that's gonna book you for the show. So now from there, go ahead and tell them what.
So you can catch me on Instagram at azap.management. And also, if you want to get my personal Instagram as well, it is Rican Royalty with an _. And yes, any interviews that y'all want to get on here, like I said, we booked for May, but next month, or any of the following months, once I open up those books, I'll definitely let everybody know. Any interviews that you want to set up, artist reviews, anything music related, anything. We're taking anything really.
If y'all want to see somebody get interviewed on the show, you know what I'm saying? Definitely reach out to her because I guarantee you. All you gotta do is tell her. She gonna do whatever. If she can do it, she gonna do whatever to get that person.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's like a small business, if it's artist, MC. Like I said, we just had MC Keezy on here, so like we having Keezy, different DJs and stuff out here. So yeah, anything that we get, and I'm reaching out to people too. So anybody that we get on the show, come through me. You could either DM me or you could even DM. You go shout out your Instagram.
Yeah, they already know Creative King Marco. You know what I'm saying? But I think by the time this air though, the ones that was hopping in the DMs gonna be like,
you gotta be cautious.
Yeah, y'all you ain't gonna get no DMs now. They're gonna be like, you got Anna controlling.
I don't know. They might be looking at Anna like,
she
in there.
Let me drop a little message.
Yeah, let me go see. Let me go.
They're gonna start hitting. Hey Anna.
Yeah.
Notice you.
I know this is you.
Yeah.
No, it's when you hit them up in the middle of the night. I don't get to those in the morning. So the 3 a.m. DMs, y'all ain't gonna catch me. So y'all might catch him.
I can't lie, go down in the DM sometime, but shout out to everybody that be.
You erase him in the morning, I won't see him.
Yeah, I ain't got time for this. It is what it is.
He like, we under contract, sis.
If you see, I ain't warned this shit already. Hey, whatever you see, whatever you see, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. But I sure appreciate you for coming out to the show. I appreciate it's good to let everybody see a face, with the person that will be reaching out to a lot of people, and also good to get your brand out there.
Yeah.
For people to see that, take some new clients, but I do keep her busy, so y'all need to understand, she is a busy woman. So please, if you do hit her up for services, understand that it's not for play. She's real, she is organized, and she about her business. All right. So once again, Anna, thank you so much for everything that you do. Thank you for coming out. You know what I'm saying? We love you. We appreciate you. And once again, go ahead before we go, give them your Instagram again.
My Instagram is azap.management, and my personal is Rican Royalty with an _.
Rican Royalty with an _.
I heard
I've
had that for years. Years. Oh, and big shout real quick. Let me say something real quick.
Do it. Don't be like her.
No, I'm gonna do something real quick. So soon, coming the end of this month, early next month, me and DJ Kells are going to be partnering up. Shout out to DJ Kells. We're going to be doing an artist contest with judges and everything. I need all the artists to submit. I'm having Boss Bird and DJ XL coming down here, so I got them on my judge panel, and we have we're looking to get a celebrity judge also as well too. It's going to be like a rhythm and flow type of vibe. I'm going to give away one 3-month contract, $2,000 contract to one artist that my judges pick on my panel too as well. So y'all need to go ahead from them early bird artists. Please hit me up because you will guarantee a spot. Because once I drop that flyer, that's it.
It's locked.
I'm only picking like certain people.
Yeah, listen, man. Tune in. Like somebody just stopped me at the gas station on the way here. It's like, hey, man, it's Creative King. You know, I told him I gave my card or whatever, and then it's like, yeah, I got this artist. You know, man, just hit my card. Just hit my info. So yeah, that's definitely that's gonna be high. You know what I'm saying?
I'm giving away free, completely free, 3-month contract, doing everything, marketing, everything that I do for Creative Kings and all my other clients as well. Y'all will have me doing that, running social media, getting you 100% publicists out there. So y'all tune into that for real. I'm gonna be doing that soon. Once I drop my flyer, that's it. I'm being real selective. But early bird artists, you can tap in.
And I will say this before I log out. If you see I got a management, that means the price going up.
Yeah, I heard it here first.
Price up. Yeah. Price going up.
Not negotiated.
Not negotiated. My price is going up. I love y'all. All right. That's it for the Friday After Next episode 2 podcast with your boy, Creative King Marco, and my co-host,
Marley 2 times.
Once again, I'd like to thank both of my guests for the day. KEEZYTWOHUNDO. 200. Yeah. And the beautiful, most talented Anna from AZAP Management. All right. Y'all catch us next Friday. Y'all definitely tune in for episode 3 for 2 new guests. Thanks to Anna. We booked for 2 people all through the rest of May. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. We love y'all.
Happy Mother's Day for sure.
For real. Happy Mother's Day to my mama. I love you, Carolyn. Hey, I will be. I'm gonna try to get you out there, mama. I love you.
Happy Mother's Day, my mother in heaven. Rest in peace.
Yes,
love you.
Indeed. Yes,
and
indeed.
Happy Mother to my stepmother, Maria. I love her to death.
Love you, Maria. All right, we out of here. Thank y'all.